Hey guys, and welcome to the second episode of Founders Insights. I'm taping outside my apartment today. It's a little bit weird weather. Under normal circumstances in the beginning of December in Ukraine, you would see a lot of snow and it would simply be too cold to be outside. But today we have sunshine and it's around 4 degrees. So I don't know if it is global warming or whatever. That's not up to me to decide, but it's nice to be able to stand outside and enjoy the sun. And just a quick recap on the first episode. We already got 250 views. We got 65 subscribers to the channel, and that's super amazing. So if you want to help me grow this channel, please give it a like or give it a comment, share it on social media like Facebook. That will help me break the code of the YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much for your support. So can a client be too small? Well, for us, I would say no client is too small, even though if we're talking about a project, we need to have a certain amount of hours and a certain kind of budget before it becomes interesting for us, because otherwise we would simply spend too much time on defining the scope and to make the requirements, and then maybe only a few weeks of development that would not really make us any profit. Because for us, we are talking about long-term relationships other than just small projects. But that being said, small projects can be a very nice way to start up a collaboration, because it gives us less risk and it gives us the chance to prove towards the client that we can actually deliver quality on time. And at the same time, we don't have a big risk of a client that will not pay the invoice. So in that way, it can actually be a good start to a collaboration to make a small test project, or what you can say. And one example of making a test project or a part-time hire is actually our first African client, which we made a contract with to have one guy 80 hours per month, because they could not afford simply to have a full-time employee. And that turned out to be a very smart model for both of us, because the guy we put on this project has proven to give them super high quality compared to what they were used to from other vendors. And they paid their first invoice last week. And the even better news is that they actually this week are considering opening 2-3 full-time positions with us to move a little bit away from the old vendor towards us instead. And this shows that if we deliver quality and do the work that they expect us to do within the agreed scope, then we can grow a client. So don't be afraid it can be too small. At the same time, be a little bit picky, but also use it as an opportunity to grow new clients. So it's time for me to wrap up this episode. The sun is starting to come down, and I need to go and put all these things together and upload to my YouTube channel, Founders Insights. I hope you enjoyed the show, and hope to see you for future episodes. Thank you so much.